Okay guys, for some reason my GoPro died, but pulled the valve cover off. I just did all the shit. For some reason I had to pull the AC condenser on this car to get the crank pulley off. I don't understand it. Put a new thermostat housing on, put the cam gears torqued on the spec. You're gonna want to use you're gonna torque these to 44 foot-pounds. Make sure you have an adjustable wrench on that. Let's see what else I did. I put a new cover on the back. He has one, I just didn't put it on. These are pretty good. Alright, I got the spring for this pulley. I'm going to show you guys the other motor I had to pull apart for this. Okay, so I had to pull apart this motor. I had to know where the cam gears went just to make sure. I had to take the back cover just because I was worried. Took the thermostat housing and I took the spring. This spring. I'm going to need this spring. So, yep, that's all the stuff I had to take apart. Back over here, there's the timing belt, valve cover, radiator, crank pulley, old thermostat housing, everything like that. And we got a new Duralast timing belt. I've honestly had good luck with these timing belts so far, and a thermostat, just because I want to run heat in this car. So yep, here's my cluster of tools, my towel. So yeah, I'm going to next brake clean just a little bit and get the timing together, and I'll be back with you guys to show you how to do it. Okay guys, I somehow did it first try. What you're going to need is a 24 mil wrench, an adjustable wrench, and a Milwaukee or just a vice grip. You can do two 24 wrenches too, depending on your cams. So you're gonna put one here, right? I suggest trying to get the wrench on the exhaust side because it's usually harder to do. You can do it like that too. And you're gonna put, here, let's grab over these. This is really zoomed in in comparison to GoPro. You're gonna wanna put your adjustable here and your vice grip in the middle to hold them together. That way you can get it in time like I've done already. But I believe I have done the timing correctly. You're gonna want 19 tooths from the first lift. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That is, I believe, perfect. You're gonna want the I to line up with the I on this, the E to line up with the E on this, and down here, you're gonna want that to line up with that. And mine kind of doesn't. That's a little bit worrying me, but we're gonna try and see if that works. To mention this, for the spring on the tensioner, you're gonna want to rotate the motor 4 times to the bottom crank pulley, then put the spring on. Right, again, you actually want to put the spring on, then rotate it 4 times. Okay guys, I wouldn't suggest doing this at home, but I put the valve cover on, put some oil in it. We're gonna see, and I'm kind of scared to see if this thing will start or not. A moment of truth. I don't even know if there's juice in the battery. That sounds like I timed it wrong. Alright, got them hooked together. They really don't fit in this car. Sounds like we timed it wrong. Okay, put a brand new battery in it if it's gonna start. Oh, terminal, something's wrong. Okay, she's good now. Let's see. Hopefully it starts. I timed it wrong. Sad face. This battery should be good. Alright, I guess I timed it wrong. Hoping it's just not the cam gears being weird. That's what I'm really scared about. Okay guys, back with the GoPro. It wasn't timed wrong. I checked it, went through it again. Weird thing I found is I accidentally unplugged the coil packs. Turned over amazingly both times. So I checked timing, just doing all the stuff like you do. I tried different coil packs, wasn't it? I'm thinking, well, what gives the coil packs its power and tells it what to do? Because it sounds like you got the plug wires in the wrong orientation. So I thought about it, and I'm like, the cam angle sensor. Cam angle sensor, that's what it should look like. It was literally turned the opposite way. Now, of course, I'm going to have to get a timing line, figure out how to dial this in properly. But I just adjusted it a little bit more. I'm going to put the... Okay, guys, my GoPro died, so we're back with the iPhone. 4K 60, it probably looks really good. Cam angle was literally flipped the other way. I knew that because of the coil packs. You saw that in the last clip. I flipped it the right way, just dialed it in a little more. I'm going to put the coil packs in, put the valve cover back on. Hopefully she runs good. You guys are probably wondering what's going on here. Why is there no coolant? You don't need it if you can, if you're going to run the car for a minute. If anything over that, you'll need it. Okay, I should have everything together. Put the intake on too, so it'll run a little bit better this time. I got the top down too. Okay, let's hope it starts. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I unplugged something. Oh, that's some smoke. What's happening? I'm gonna have to really mess with that cam angle to get it proper, but I think we're damn near there, guys. So I'm gonna adjust the cam angle, see if we can get this thing to start for realsies. Okay, just dialed it in a little more. I know I'm doing something wrong. You guys can probably tell me what it is, but there she is, boys. I'm gonna keep her running. Let me get in here, oh boy. Probably needs gas too. We got some lifter tech. I think I'm gonna put everything else together. I don't know. I'm stoked it's running right now, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I just packed everything up. Got the back bolt of the coil pack out, which was the hardest thing I've ever done. Guess I could show you. Just threw the valve cover off for the night and the spark tubes in there, so no water would get in there if it could. Tomorrow, I'm gonna route the back of the harness correctly, bolt everything back up. Then after that, it's really just tinkering with that cam angle to get this thing to run mint. Okay, after a little while, you're ready to start filling it up with coolant. Did everything, got the coil packs on, valve cover, timing covers, intake, radiator, put the AC condenser back up, put the sway bar on. Let's start filling it with water. Okay guys, after a lot of trial and error, I definitely got it running. But if you can hear that, this thing's got rod knock, bad. That's gotta be rod knock. Yeah, any little bit of throttle kills it. So, put new coil packs on. Don't know if that was the issue. I did spark plugs, put gas in it, and I fixed a ground over there. The ground on the intake manifold, that was definitely the issue. One of the big issues. Of course, messing with the timing was definitely another issue. But besides that, I don't think I did much else. From the last clip you guys saw, I had to tear apart the front of the motor again because the kid didn't put in the cam seals correctly, so it was just pouring oil at the front, which I fixed. Wasn't hard. But now it seems like it has rod knock. I'm not 100% sure. I'm 100% sure actually. This thing has got rod knock pretty bad. It sounds like it idles. I'll tell you that, it idles. I just drove it around the block. It drives too. Look at that oil pressure. Rod knock. This is me giving it gas. Jeez. She's definitely got the knocks of rods. I don't know, I'm gonna let it sit here and see if it smooths out a little bit. That'd be cool to see. God, it's got so much rod knock. And it's so straight piped. Oh my god. Sheesh. My god. Doesn't look bad. But that's rod knock for sure. So now, the question is, what do I do with it? Do I put another motor in it, or do I part this thing out? I've got two motors sitting up here. I had to take this one apart just to fix that one up. You know, I needed the, what did I need? I needed the, the water neck. Had to make sure the cams are all good, but this thing could totally go in that car. This is a 1.6 long nose, ran when I pulled it, You got this one too. fully refreshed short nose 1.6 would be sick to put in there. But I was looking really to sell this one. This motor is real nice. I spent a lot of time working on this. I don't know, it's got the NGK coils, this is a painted valve cover, which is done real shittily. I don't know, I think this is going to be it. Head gasket, check the piston rings, maybe get the head decked, clean up the head, do an exhaust, maybe powder coat the intake manifold, clean everything up. I don't know. I don't know. I think a long nose would definitely be a better motor, even though the short noses everyone knows are technically faster. Got a trans in here too. I got 2 transes, a couple diffs, but we know the trans is good. I know the diff's good in that car because I just drove it. You can still hear it. It's idling over there. She's loving idling right now. She's going for it.